Alright, let's get this rolling. I think at one point or another in a videographer's life, you find yourself stuck creatively, and whether that be you're out of ideas, you're unmotivated, uninspired, there's always a way to turn that around. But you have to be willing to put in the effort to see that change. Number one, don't fear failure. Making mistakes is just a part of the process, and there's no really avoiding it, so it's just easier to embrace it so you can learn and then improve for the next project. For me, shooting in new locations always makes me nervous because I never know what I'm going to be able to capture when I'm out there or what the footage is going to look like. And for the few times that I've pushed through that nervousness, the outcome has always been pretty successful. For example, Fall Creek Falls, Rock Island State Park, and Radnor Lake. The first time I went to those places, I was kind of nervous, but at the end of the day, the footage looked really good. Number two, find a balance. Sometimes you can put so much energy and focus into filming or editing that you start to ignore the other portions of your life that help keep you grounded. You want to make sure to cut out some time for activities throughout the day to enjoy a hobby. And for me, that's tennis. Number three, sleep. To me, that is the most underrated aspect of videography because you have the late night edits, early morning sunrises, and sleep just gets lost in the mix. To keep a certain level of sustainability and longevity in your career, you have to let your mind rest so it can keep going. Otherwise, you're going to have zero energy to do what you love doing. Sleeping is also where you literally and figuratively dream of new ideas, so it's good to have a decent sleep schedule instead of watching The Office at 1 in the morning. Because I do that sometimes. Number four, create more than you consume. Thanks to companies like Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, Amazon, and even Twitch, there's so much content to be watched that it's easy to slip into a hole of media consumption. Which I think is great. There should be that much content to watch from all these different platforms and creators. Just don't let it take priority of making videos yourself. Create more than you consume. No one's ever alone when it comes to feeling burnout. I mean, it happens to the best of us. If you ever find yourself in that position, maybe try one of those ideas or take a break for a couple of weeks. Whatever you do, make sure you put in the effort to make the change.